Hey guys, MrMoopig here, back with another Minecraft Pocket Edition video, and today I have another Redstone alternative concept slash idea slash build, whatever you want to call it for you guys, but there's really some neat stuff to talk about today with a new technique that I actually got a message over on Twitter about. So, I stressed this in the last video, and I absolutely love this when you guys go over on Twitter and send me a message. So, if you are not following me over there and you happen to have an account, I would really appreciate if you guys do not mind going over there, follow me, and leave me a message if you've got any redstone alternative ideas. I'd love to build on them, and that's kind of how I got the idea for today's redstone alternative contraption. So we're going to be going over this new technique here and how I've implemented it into an actual useful situation that could easily be used in an adventure map or things of this sort. So here's what we've got. We're actually going to be using carpets in today's build. I know it's really unusual. I have never seen anything with carpets thus far with Pocket Edition, but we have something new today. So here is the simple carpet concept, and I meant to label this advanced or complex carpet concept, but I didn't get to that. But anyway, this is kind of the basic idea of things and how it's actually implemented over here. So first of all, I will be running through this here. So, this is our first sign. This is going to trigger everything. As you can see, this is our base sign here. So what this is going to do, it's actually going to loop around here. And actually, before I continue with this, the idea that we're going to be talking about is carpets. By the way, carpets can stack on top of each other. They can just go up. They can't actually go sideways or anything once they're starting to link like this, but they kind of work like signs. So let's say this is my base carpet here. We'll name it base carpet, and we add on carpets to that base carpet. These all will break with the breaking of this base carpet. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of like signs in a way, but really not at the same time, because it can't span out in different directions and things. But there's a cool concept that can, or the cool little technique that you can actually use with this. So what we're going to be doing is I'll run through this here really quickly. So we have our baseline here, and it loops around here. And what actually the deal with the carpets is, if a water block or water actually flows into the base of it here. So let's say, this sign piece right here is actually obviously blocking this water piece from flowing out. But when it does break, this water will flow and kind of soak up in this base carpet layer, if that's how you want to say it, soak up. And then whenever this loops back around over here, to actually drop a gravel and break this cactus, it will drop this gravel right here, like basically stopping the flow of water. So with carpets, if water hits the base block and then the water flow stops, for some weird reason, I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's actually part of the game, which it would be cool if it was actually part of the game so we can keep this technique going. But if water hits it and then stops, the block will actually break. So with that block breaking, the rest of the chain breaks as well, continuing on with a kind of cool little redstone alternative I've set up for you guys. So what this little simple thing is going to do is just drop some sand circling this little C-type shape here. So let's go and give it a rip, and as you can see, it'll break this and allow this to stop. Yeah, it's really hard to commentate as this is going because it's going really fast, but I do have another example. Hopefully you guys caught some of that carpet deal. If you did not, that's perfectly fine, because I will be kind of going a little bit more in depth over here with this second instruction, or this second example. Holy cow. But before I get into this, if you guys know what not might, holy crap, I cannot talk at all. If you guys would not mind leaving a like on this video, I would absolutely love that, because I spent actually a lot of time putting this together, and it took lots of tests and lots of errors actually. So a like on this video and a comment down below kind of with your guys' opinions on it would be absolutely great. I would love that. So once again, I don't even know, my mouth does not want to work with me today. So what I'm going to do is demonstrate it, and then I'll go behind the scenes, and that should be done, and I should have covered the concept that I want to get it across. So here we go. This would be kind of an adventure map situation. As you can see, I've got a question 1 here, and there are 4 possible answers below. So as you can see, there is, to the answer, or to the question, 8 plus 5, we have 15, 12, 13, and 17. So obviously one of these is the right answer. We're going to go with the right answer, which is 13 in this situation. So what this is going to do is, behind the scenes, is going to activate a bunch of things, but what we'll see is this door breaking so we can move on to the next question. So with the carpet technique that I've I kind of showed off over here. What it allows you to do is kind of use a two system or a two pass or a two, whatever you want to call it. It involves with basically two activation methods. So that can be, once again, in the form of questions, an adventure map, or kind of like a passcode lock, whichever one you want to do. You can actually make it pretty cool. So here I've got another question. Who's the Redstone alternative now I meant to put who's the best Redstone alternative YouTuber, and in my opinion, there is no best. All of these guys down here are really awesome, including myself, by the way. I did put myself in there, but there's Anaski, there's me, the PE Gamers. They do a couple Redstone alternatives, I think, and then Tade, who does the Pocket Labs every once in a while, which is really cool as well. But all these guys are really great Redstone alternative guys, and none of them are actually the right answer. All of them will work. So, as you can see, let's say I place it under, we'll just go with Tie-Dye for no apparent reason at all. But what this is going to do is do a bunch of things behind the scenes, and eventually this wall will break and we can move on to the next room, and I have my handy dandy torch to light up this area here that says the wonderful message of leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment below with some more ideas and things. So thank you all for watching, but no, this is not actually the end of the video. So I'm going to hop in here really quick. I'll reset the map and I will do behind the scenes so you guys can see what's really going on here. Alright guys, so I've reset the map and everything is back to the way it was. As you can see, this has been restored and all, but we're not going to be worried about that at the moment. This is the behind the scenes for this particular adventure map example. As you can see, there's lots of things going to be going on here, and I'll do my best to explain actually everything that is going on. So hopefully you guys get an understanding of this, and once again, if you don't have a clue what I'm talking about or you'd like me to explain something further, just leave me a message over on Twitter or in the comment section below, and I would love to help you out there. But here we go. Question 1, what is 8 plus 5? Obviously, it is going to be 13, so under this number 3 here, there's actually only one right answer for this one. So if we place that there, which I'm not going to right now because that will kind of ruin things, but we'll go back here to behind this. What I've done is I've set up a cactus piece here under the specific third one. This is actually where you'd place it if you were choosing number 3, which would be correct in this example. So let's play it hits here, it'll fall down and break this cactus, which is connected to a load of signs which do split off into different directions. One Direction, no, that's not the band One Direction, but it goes in one direction this way to the actual door, which releases us to the next question. So as you can see, if I break this here, here is the gravel, here is the room, and what this all this simple chain is going to do is hop over here and break this little gravel bit here, making us go into the next room. So that's one direction of the chain, and then the other direction comes over here and ends right here. And what this is basically going to do is release this stopped water flow to actually hit this base carpet, and with that it will actually kind of soak up, and at that point this will be completely still. Everything here will stop until we go to the next question. So let's go ahead, and I'm not going to actually go back up there, but let's say we chose number 3, which would be right. It would actually break in this door. As you can see, it's fallen down now, and this is actually open to the next question. And then we have this nice huge water spill, which eventually will automatically clean up here in a bit. But what it's doing is kind of soaking up. Actually, no, this is a fault. I said that wrong. What this is only doing is releasing this water for now. So all this is doing is spilling out. It's not actually soaking up in here. As you can see, it turns the corner nicely, and that was a big problem actually. It really screwed me up with this. So it's turning the corner, not even hitting that base cactus piece, or not, what the heck am I saying, base carpet piece. So I've actually fixed that with the next question. We're gonna hop in here really quickly, and as you can see, there's the four answers, like I said, Anaski, me, the PE Gamers, and Tie-Dye. So how I actually set up there being a no wrong system is this way right here. So I've got one cactus. This is our main cactus that is direct. It's so hard to get in here. I'm so sorry, guys. I will hopefully have a map download, so if you guys don't actually get anything from this video, you guys can actually download it and see better for yourselves. But let's say we choose the farthest over, which is Tie-Dye. What this will do is break this cactus here. If we choose the PE Gamers, it will hit this. No. This one will be Tie-Dye. This one will be the PE Gamers. This one will be Anaski, and I screwed up on one. There, as you can see, there's in a 4 layout. There goes ding, 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 ding. And it has to be like that because you can't put cactuses next to each other. So that's how I worked that one out. And what they all do is all of these signs go over to one of the sides of this main cactus here. So this cactus may come right to this side, one of those might come to the back side, and so on. So we actually have 4 options, which in all cases will fall down and break this cactus. Also breaking this chain, which connects over to here. And this kind of fixes what we had a problem with earlier right here. This will drop this gravel piece right here, which will actually block off this water supply, allowing it to flow straight into the carpet now. So if I actually placed a block here, it would stop this from flowing right, and it would just go straight forward, actually soaking up. And then within the same chain, it loops around here to this gravel piece, which falls down to a nearby cactus, which then comes back over and releases a gravel piece to actually stop the water flow, which will break this carpet, break that base carpet, unchaining the rest of the carpets, and breaking this, or actually allowing this gravel piece to fall, which will break this chain. I know there's so many things to talk about. I'm sorry that is so confusing, guys. But do download the map if you want to get around with it with yourself. But this chain will break, and breaking this gravel piece here will fall down, or break that sign underneath the gravel piece will break this cactus, which will break these signs that actually hold up the last door to get into this last room here. So let's go give an option here really quickly. It's going to be hard to catch any of this whatsoever, but I'm going to be doing my best, guys. So it's really hard to actually get in with this. So here we go. Let's say we choose me. I guess we'll just choose me, and this is going to come down and break that cactus there, which will break that cactus. Can we see it? Can we see it? As you can see, this is already done, and everything is falling over, making that it's instantaneous. It's so quick, which is a good thing when it comes to the actual adventure map. When I'm trying to show it off, it doesn't actually work too well. And I did have a torch out to show you guys the actual signs that were in here. But that's how it all works. Once again, if you guys couldn't catch it, and I went too fast for you, and it really went too fast overall, actually, because I just can't slow it down. But if you guys want to get more in depth, to see it for yourselves, do download. There will be a link in the description. So that has been this video. Thank you all for tuning in, and once again, go over to Twitter and send me a message if you've got any new Redstone alternative ideas. If you don't have a Twitter, the comment section is perfectly fine as well. I love to hear from you guys, and it's really great. So like, and if you guys subscribe to my channel, that's much appreciated, because this video took a load of work. And actually, as a heads up, whenever we filled up this map, quite a bit, I will actually have a nice like overview video of everything we've done with this, because I have never done that before. I've always made separate maps. Holy cow! Separate maps for all of my builds, and that wasn't the best idea. So I've trying to put it all in one map at this point. So once again, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you all enjoyed and enjoy this brand new technique.